All right. Hopefully we're live. Hopefully we are live. Okay. What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. What's up, my people? I see you, Barreros. Nikita, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. What's up? What's up, Ash? I thought I was gonna make this just a little, 6-minute video, but I feel like I need this therapy session for myself. So I'm gonna share this one with you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and do our little 30-minute sessions with Doc. Gotham Knights might be the most important game of this generation. What up, Harold? What up, 360? Gotham Knights might be the most important game of this generation. Seasick, that's right, Ash. Let me explain what I mean by this. This game literally represents everything that we do not want this generation. As of right now, this game is an overpriced, underperforming game. It is an overpriced, underperforming game. But the beauty of Gotham Knights, the beauty of this game is that it doesn't belong to anybody. So no one should have a dog in this fight, right? No one should want or should feel the need to cap for this game. Everyone that complained about $70 games and everyone that defended $70 games, for the most part, came to the conclusion that you'll pay $70 if the game is worth $70. So most of the arguments are the game's not worth $70, right? Okay. When people complained about what console's more powerful or the performance or everything like that, the general consensus is that 30 frames per second this generation is not acceptable. But this game does something very important. It literally says, screw you to all console gamers. Literally, screw you to all console gamers. You are going to pay $70 for this game, while our brethrens only pay $60, and you're going to have a game that runs at last gen's performance. Now, this is the reason why I say this game is the most important game of this generation. Because there's not many things in this world that's louder than money. That's why a lot of things that happen that you and I may say that doesn't make sense, all this other stuff, if it makes money, then it doesn't matter what we are verbally saying, it makes sense. You and I can say as gamers that we don't want an all digital future, yet we go and we buy games digitally. You and I can say that we might not like subscription services, yet we have subscription services. If it makes money, it makes sense. But again, the difference with this game is that even if you had a fanboyish reason to support Sony or to support Xbox for whatever decision they make, and you try to downplay like it's not that bad, this game doesn't matter because it doesn't belong to either. So if this game sells well on console, I want you to understand that we are literally telling them with the loudest voice that we have that it's okay to screw console gamers. Literally, that's what we're telling them. I've seen all kinds of reasons for this, right? That they're saying why this game is running at 30 frames. And I'm not a developer by any means. I'm not even going to try to pretend. Okay? I'm not going to pretend that I am a developer of any kind, because I'm not. However, I like to use common sense. So not that common sense is correct all the time, but let me go ahead and try to use common sense. So let's try to figure this out. The reason this game is running at 30 frames per second, supposedly, okay, is because they had to develop it for the weakest console of this generation, which is the Xbox Series S. Okay. Now, that would make sense if this game only ran at 30 frames per second on the Xbox Series S. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, there's been other games that have came out that ran only 30 frames per second on the Xbox Series S, but still ran at 60 on the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Now, I saw something else. Somebody said, Xbox wants parity within the game. Which, right off the bat, if you've been alive this generation, you know it is not true. There is not one Xbox fan, not one Xbot in the world that will tell you that the Xbox Series S runs games exactly the way that Xbox Series X runs them. So there's not parity between those two consoles. If you have an S, you do know that you have the weaker console, and you are okay with that. You know that you have the weaker console, okay? So there's no parity between the Xbox Series X and the S. But let's pretend like this is something true, that Xbox doesn't allow you to develop a game unless there's parity between the X and the S. Why is it not running 60 frames on the PS5? If I was Sony and I heard somebody say this, I would say, wait a minute. So you developed this game at the Xbox Series S's level, and that's why I can't run higher than 30. But you didn't even try to optimize it for our console, and we're the market leader right now. Where does that even make sense? Sounds like complete lies and caps. What's up, King Thrash? I see you, my dude. Because the devs cash grabbing. These are facts. I spoke to ISO on the phone earlier today about this, and I'm about to say something that a lot of people are not going to like. But I promise you, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Things like this make the Horizon Zero Dawn remake make sense. I would rather us as gamers purchase the Horizon Zero Dawn remake than to purchase this game. on console if it's running at 30 frames. Now, I've seen a few videos of people already talking about it, and everybody's talking about it on podcasts and stuff. And this is what I'm going to tell you. If you are a PC gamer, and you are legit a PC gamer, like that's all you game on is PC, and maybe you do have your PS5 for your exclusives or whatever, but PC is where you game. Okay, I understand you saying this doesn't really bother me. I'm gonna get it on PC for the cheaper price. I'm gonna get it for the cheaper price, and I'm gonna be able to optimize it and run it at higher than 30 frames. I understand that, but you're a PC gamer. And you're acknowledging that you're a PC gamer that maybe has a Switch and a PS5, whatever. Okay, do not come at me with that fake. I'm a neutral. Shout out to Persona and Jay Bari. That's a little soundbite thing that they have on their little podcast. Do not come at me with that I'm a neutral stuff. Okay, if you're a PC gamer, you're a PC gamer, and I get it. I understand it. You do what you do. Okay, do what you do, boo boo. Okay. Now, for those PC gamers that are also console gamers and really care about console, if your answer to this is simply, oh, I'm just not going to buy it on console, I'm only going to buy it on PC, understand that you are also screwing us over. You can do what you want, right? It's your money. It's your money. But understand that you're also screwing us over. This game needs to be the uniting factor between all gamers right now, all console gamers. We cannot allow them to give us less than what they promised. And this is less than what they promised. But what makes me, I guess, the saddest is Sony and Microsoft actually going to allow this to happen? Because to be quite honest with you, you tell me how right now with this game it doesn't make sense to just say forget all consoles, let's just all go the PC route. It's cheaper, the games are going to be cheaper, and they're going to run better. Even if you prefer gaming on console and it's just the ease of use that it is, but is the ease of use worth being screwed over like this? My man, I don't get it. I don't get where they come off being this cocky. And then the excuses that they come up with. Again, I'm not a developer, but all I want is, if you're going to lie to me, at least believe in my intelligence. Believe that you are going to have to lie to me in ways that make sense. The Xbox Series X has games that run at 60. The PS5 have games that run at 60. The Xbox Series S have games that run at 60 and 120 frames as well. Tell me why this game cannot run at 60 frames. What effects are you about to put into this game? This game better look miraculous. 30 frames is not acceptable. If you want to do 30 frames, you need to do 30 frames as an option. 4K 30, bells and whistles, okay, got it. The consoles are not as strong as we thought they were going to be. Beautiful, got it. Maybe the developers haven't figured out to squeeze all the power out of the consoles. Okay, got it. Better have a performance mode. Better have a performance mode. But no performance mode on a next gen console or current, it's a current gen. We're in the current gen already. We keep saying next gen, but it's been 2 years of this stuff, right? No performance mode. This doesn't make sense to me. And then it goes to the whole feeling that this generation has, and maybe I'm just taking this a little too deep, but you guys let me know. Does it feel like gaming is not the same? Did the PS4 era mess us up so much? Was it too good? Was it too good? And now trying to compare everything that we get. I mean on both sides. Let's not cap. We got the remake station, right? And then we had a whole year of no big AAA games on the Series X or S. Does it feel like gaming is not the same? Maybe I might be taking this too far. That's why I do these 30-minute sessions with Doc. You got to understand, this is my therapy. Now, if you feel the way I feel, you're looking at your screen, you're looking at your TV, you're looking at your phone, you're looking at your phablet, and you're saying, yeah, Doc, I agree with you. You're saying, no, Doc, you tripping. But I'm doing this so I got nobody else to express this to. You guys are my peoples. What is going on? Seriously, what is going on? I don't fully understand. PC gaming looking more and more and more enticing. But I don't think giving in right now, I don't think that's the answer. I think this developer, this publisher, this game needs to be taught a lesson by all of us gamers. And it can't be with words, guys. It can't be with words. What breaks my heart even more, and I'm just being honest with you, is I'm not sure that this message is going to go through. And I'm not sure if we are going to stick together and not purchase this game. I think just the fact that this is something new and it seems like we've been in a drought, people are still going to purchase it. And because of that, it's going to be a problem. I appreciate that, ISO. Thank you. Thank you for catching that. So I don't know, man. It says that we got 63 people in here. I want you to do me a favor. If you agree with me and you're not gonna purchase this game until it lives up to what this generation should be, I want you to just type a 1 in the comment section. If you're gonna purchase it regardless, because to you really don't care whether a game is 30 or 60, which is fine, I want you to go ahead and drop a 2 in the comment. I want to see where the community is lying right now. I really want to see where we're at. Yeah, I haven't seen 1, 2 yet. Oh, there is 1, 2. There's 2 2s. But it's okay. 3 2s. Damn, you too, Alan? You're gonna purchase this game? Mm. Damn. Wow. I'm seeing a few twos. So there it is. If you're not going to buy it because it doesn't live up to par, type of 1. Type of 1 if you're not going to buy it. If you don't care and you're still going to buy it, type of 2. I want to make sure I make that clear. Alberto, it's a Gotham Knight. No, ISO. 30 frames per second is not next gen. I don't care. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care if the game is 8K. This medium is it's an interactive medium. It's an interactive medium. So the more frames the better, obviously. Right? Now, obviously there's some games that can get away with 30 frames, right? Like Telltale games and games like that. But this is an action game. An action fighting game, combat game, whatever you want to call it. You can drop some shadows and ambient occlusion and freaking a cloud resolution. You can drop all that. Tessellation, go ahead and drop that too to make it run 60. Hey, ISO, that's some PC talk right there. How you feel, ISO? Yeah, you proud of me, huh, boy? Yeah, some people don't know what those settings are, huh? That's right. Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Well, there you have it. ISO say, good job, Doc. I appreciate it. Okay, OJ90, I see you. FPS not really a big deal for me. Gameplay is what I care about above all. Yes, I agree, OJ90. But the problem is, if that's the case, there was great gameplay on the PS4 and the Xbox One. The real big jump, let's not kid ourselves. The real big jump this generation is in performance. That's it. That's really where it's at. These consoles can't even really do ray tracing properly. Performance is really where it's at. Being able to run these games at 60 frames flawlessly and some games at 120. Those are game changers. The games already looked great. Do not get it twisted. Games on the PS4, games on the Xbox One already looked great. Now it's just getting those great games to run better. That's why these patches and these FPS boosts make sense. Because the games already looked great, we just want them to run better. And even though I wasn't a fan at the beginning of this generation of the whole options things, because I felt like every game should be 60, I understand that some people like games to look visually pleasing more than they care about how they run. So, okay, 4K, ray tracing as best as it can, freaking 30 frames per second, here you go. But give an option for that performance mode. Give an option for that performance mode. And here's the last thing that I'm going to leave you guys with, because I'm looking at the clock. Looks like I got about 6 minutes before I end this therapy session. Stadia just died, right? But cloud gaming is still going. I have an NVIDIA Shield TV that has access to GeForce Now, and I have the 3080 tier of that service. Something doesn't feel right about me being able to purchase this game, and let's say it is on GeForce Now, me being able to run it on this NVIDIA Shield, and right off the bat getting that more than 60 frames, I'm sure, through that cloud streaming service. And this is something else why this game is so important this generation, because it's gonna make it make sense. The same way, listen to me, that Cyberpunk gave Stadia a little bit of a oomph because it ran well on that console. Now, once everything was patched, it was said and done. There's no competition, right? Hopefully these developers get smart, and before the game actually comes out, they patch it up. Or maybe they're working on a patch right now and they say something accurate like, hey, we're working on a patch. We know that the game can run at 60 frames on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. If it only runs 30 on the Series S, I get it. People have been having a hard time with the Series S since the beginning of this generation. Whether or not that's Microsoft's fault, it doesn't matter. They have been having a hard time. Patches have been coming out afterwards, right? But for the PS5 and the Series X, like, what is this? Did you develop? Did they develop the next Crysis? Is that what it is? You guys remember when Crysis came out on PC? That was a term. Can it run Crysis? Is that going to be the term this generation? Can it run Gotham Knight? Are you serious? That's going to be it. Can it run Gotham Knight? Maybe I should change the title of this video. Can it run Gotham Knight? That's ridiculous. Go back to the drawing board and make this game run 60 frames. And stop charging us $70 when you're literally charging $60 for the PC. Like what? Like literally right in front of our faces. Right in front of our faces. Like we can't see it. If you go to the Gotham Knight website, it'll ask you what experience do you want. Then it asks you what platform do you want. And then after that, it tells you the prices. Like, we're not smart enough to go back and then go, let me click on PC, see how much PC is paying. What? I'm not lying to you. Go to the Gotham Knight website. It'll tell you which one do you want. Then it'll ask you what platform do you want. And then it'll tell you what the price for that platform is only. Like, you can't go back and then, now let me see the PC version. We lucky this ain't coming out on the Switch. Nintendo right now is probably losing their minds with the industry. You know, Nintendo's like, yo, next Mario game, $120. Next Pokemon game, $150. Don't play. Nintendo's like, wait a minute, they paying $70 for remakes and for this? Bro, this is crazy. Nintendo about to come out with a $200 game talking about inflation. The plastic on the cartridge is really expensive. And then when you buy the physical copy, it's going to be a digital code. Well, like I said, all I could do is talk to my people, right? It's talk to you guys. But honestly, just being honest with y'all, I don't know if we're gonna pull this through. I'm afraid that because of the drought conditions, this game is still probably gonna sell. They got characters that are known, right? Which doesn't help the cause, right? So people are gonna want to play with these characters, and from what I've seen, it looks like a pretty cool game, right? It's just if we buy this game and we tell them it's okay with our wallets, this is not gonna be the first time this happens. So, with that being said, this game is the most important game of this generation. We'll see what happens, man. Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I'm gonna be watching y'all, gaming community. We out. Peace. Damn. It's a DLC. Oh, nah, let's not do that. Yo, Yo, to my members, I'm probably about to go live here in a second. All right. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Peace.